right, we're gonna work on our back, do some back strengthening and back bends. So let's get started. We're gonna start first by just opening up our hips really quickly. We're gonna stand in a wide stance, toes pointed out, and you're gonna use your glute muscles. Come down into a nice side lunge, go side to side, hold for a moment, then press through your grounding leg, come to the other side, make sure your knee is in the same direction as your toes. Come down and hold for a moment. Push back up through that grounding leg, and then to the other side. And we're going to repeat this for another 30 seconds. And then after this, don't worry, we're going to get down to the ground, and we're going to be on our stomachs for the rest of the time. All right, keep going. Just for a moment. Nice and warm in those hips. You can move a little quicker here at the end. Squeeze through those glutes. Keep your spine nice and straight, chest up. And get ready to go to the ground. All right, walk your feet in. Come down to the ground. And for this exercise, you're gonna make sure that your hips are always pressing toward the floor, okay? So we're gonna start off with a nice warm-up strength exercise. So make sure you're pushing your hips into the ground. You're gonna have to use your low back muscles a little bit to lift your chest up. You can use your hands for support. Press into that ground. You're gonna see your chest rising. Keep pressing and trying to get your chest up as high as you can while squeezing your glutes to keep pressing those hips into the ground. Okay, you can keep your neck a little loose for right now. We'll incorporate that in a moment, but we'll just hold right here for a second. Now, after this hold, we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna do some strength kicks next. So these are kind of like frog kicks. They're reverse back extensions. So make sure you let enough room, head down, legs a little wider. Use your glutes to lift your legs up as high as you can. Hold, and then back down. Press those hips into the ground. Squeeze the glutes to lift up your legs. Okay, we'll stay here for another 30 seconds. Stay here. Press those hips into the ground. Squeeze those glutes as they rise and lower them gently. All right, we're going to go back into the back bend. All right, so bend your knees. Put your hands underneath your shoulders. Press those hips into the ground. Squeeze your glutes to lift your chest up. And strength, hold that. You're holding the squeeze. You're squeezing all of your back muscles here. Keep your shoulders down for now. All right, we're gonna do kicks one more time. So lower gently, extend your legs long. And we're just gonna do these for 30 seconds, but this time I want you to tap your toes together once they're at the top there. So lift your legs up, squeeze your glutes, tap your toes together, and then lower. Legs up, tap, lower gently. Keep pressing those hips into the ground. Squeeze those glutes. All right, another back bend. We're gonna do this one for the last minute here. So press your hips into the ground. Squeeze your glutes to lift your low back up and your chest nice and high. And this is where you want to try to go further a little, each time. So my whole goal is to eventually touch my toes to my head. Okay? And you can come in and out of this. So the last 30 seconds here, you're just going to stay here and you're going to reach for your head and lower back down. Try to reach your toes to your head. It's okay if you're nowhere near here. I have been practicing this now, actually only for a week. I decided to take this very seriously, and I've been practicing these, and I can finally touch my toes to my head again, which I have not been able to do since I was a child. Okay, and that is it. And then when you come out of it, you can bring your legs together, push up with your hands. Your back is gonna be a little tight, so you can stay here and do some cat-cows, okay? So arch your lumbar, flex, flex and extend. Anyway, you'll feel nice. You should feel a nice use of your low back here. It takes a lot of strength, and that's what I'm working on personally, is re-strengthening and rebalancing the muscles in my low back so that my glutes can be stronger, my hips can be stronger. I don't have any hip pain, and that translates all the way up to the spine. We're working on everything. So anyway, that's all for now. See you in the next one.